Hey everybody, welcome back to microbeerreviews.com. Tonight, this is a very unique beer out of Wilmington, North Carolina. This is from the Wilmington Brewing Company. This is called their Midtown Swank. It's a double IPA. Again, a lot of the beers I've reviewed, especially in 2021, because of lack of travel, are small batches, locally brewed, some of them. This one I get really fresh. So within about 10 days, sometimes even less of when it's actually canned, I can find it. 4-packs are not cheap. They're usually about $18, I think. They all look like this. So all their labels, I would call it plain. I would call it artistically simple. I don't know if they would appreciate that or not, but they're all just kind of different color bands and some very unique names. And they all come in these, like I said, these tall cans and 4-packs. So on the side of all of them, they have their descriptions. This is all you're going to find on the website as well. You're not going to find anything else on the internet. It doesn't exist. So this one has Warrior, Centennial, Mosaic, Amarillo, and Citra hops. It's a pretty cool combination when you think about it. The Warrior with the Mosaic with the Citra mixed with the Centennial. That's pretty. It's herbally, fruity, florally, very aromatic. It's a really cool mixture. And you have pale malt, Maris Otter, Carapalis, I believe is how you pronounce that one. I say that slowly. Munich and Crystal 20. So all their beers, again, are nothing I would wait more than about, I'd say, that magic 90-day window to drink. They're all unique. So it's kind of one of those breweries where I don't like everything they have. I don't think that's neither their intention. But if you like something that they make, you really like it. You see it hit and it's brewed, and you intentionally make a stop to go pick them up. I've had this one time in the past. I just remember it being kind of a big bodied beer. So it's a little bit teeny bit hazy. Some people might argue that fact with me, but it's got a nice copperish color to it. It's a real fluffy white head on it with a lot of bubbles in it. Laces the glass a little bit. It is 8.2%. So, all right. So this is why I like their beers. It literally smells like the freshest juice out of a hop that you can get. It's really aromatic. It's good. It's really good in terms of the aroma. It's florally, it's a little bit of pine. You can definitely smell the Mosaic hops coming out. It's got a nice backbone of some kind of residual sweetness, but it's not sugary at all. It's just got a nice, what would we call that? Like orangish, lemonish type sweetness to it. A little bit of lemon aroma. It just smells really good, and you can tell it's not one-sided. You can, just from the aroma, you can tell there's multiple layers of stuff in this beer. It smells really good. So without further ado, Midtown Swank Double IPA. Cheers. So it's exactly what I remember. So I'll give them an A for consistency. Front of the palate, that's the florally, the fruity, the sweetness, and then it kind of bites you a little bit with some pininess and some herbalness and some almost pepper, probably from the Amarillo Centennial side of the hops. The Warrior as well is probably mixed in there. So it's got it's very two-sided, hence the double Schwank. I'm assuming, I'm just making that up, doesn't say on the website, but it's a very two-layered IPA. It's got really good mouthfeel. There's no booziness to it. There's no burn to it. It's got a nice mouthfeel. I call it viscosity to it. It's just got a nice flow to it when it hits your palate. I think this beer is worth the money. Part of the reason I started doing beer reviews is because I was tired of buying a 6-pack or a 4-pack of something that was pretty expensive, and I just wanted to just pour the rest down the drain and give the other 3 or 5 away. I think this is definitely worth the money. Most of their beers are. I've only had a very small handful that I was like, yeah, I probably wouldn't buy this again. Not for me. But for the price point, you really have to like it to justify $16, $17, $18 for the 4-pack. I would definitely buy this again. I think it's extremely good. Get it fresh. Let me know if you've tried it. Leave comments down below. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe. Give it a like. I rate my beers between 1 and 5. I would probably give this a 4.75. It's almost perfect. There's really not much I could say any different other than keep up the good work, Wilmington Brewing Company. Your beers are awesome, and I appreciate you bringing them out and putting them on the shelf. So with that, I will sign off and say cheers.